Yo. I'm still having to do some stuff on the side real quick to advertise everything or whatever, so give me a minute, just like every time. That's the thing that I don't like about YouTube, by the way. If you have Twitch, it's basically always the exact same link to go for a live stream. Oh, MC Boy, what's up? How you doing? But for YouTube, you always have a different link, which makes it a little bit awkward if you want to tweet something out. But yeah, hope everybody's fine. Hope everybody is having a great time. And hopefully I can now do some stuff here as well. YouTube is showing me... I don't... Honestly, sometimes I don't really... I just gonna believe it here. I don't know what's happening here, to be fair. Oh, now I see what I did. Oh. That was stupid. Okay. Okay, I did something wrong last time around, but that's fine. What's up? How are you all doing? Hope you're all doing fine. We're going to have 5 sets again today. Yesterday we had 6 and it was actually kind of fast, and honestly, I was climbing some either. Of course, we are starting in a pretty low one, but still. I'm in Glasgow. I wait to watch Scotland game soon. Oh, Scotland is doing well, right? Like, I've seen McTominay is doing a great job there, so congrats to them. I think they're in the same group as Norway? Are they? Or are we talking about different sports? It could be also the case. If so, sorry about that. But let's move on. I'm going to have to also open this one a little bit, otherwise it doesn't show it here, but that's going to be fine. So, hopefully this is going to be all okay for people today. And we're going to start off immediately with spinning some wheels here. How are you all doing? Hope everybody is fine. We're going to have Crocolaw, first one already in the team, and I have to change something here real quick as well, because that takes me a little bit too long. 2 seconds is perfect. India lost. Oh no. Houndstone. Okay, Houndstone next. We're going to have some very cool Pokemon here today, at least. Last time, people actually saw that I didn't get a single time Wish Pass, I think, which was kind of wild. So, like, there was definitely some kind of bias here, but I cannot even write it here. That's going to be an interesting team. I'm just going to start into it like this. So let's move on. Already qualified for the Euros. Playing Norway. Tonight. Okay. It's qualified. McTominay, yeah, honestly, like, it is wild how many goals he scores. Like, he's like center, like defensive midfielder or whatever. Like, wild stuff. Gligar first one. It's a little bit awkward. I can just swap out here. Hit Legend for the first time. Congrats. In Catch Cup, I think, like, again, like I said before, like, for especially people that are not too familiar, too familiar with Pokemon Go or in general, like, for PvP, like, starting into it all, I feel like Catch Cup is a great thing. It doesn't really matter that they call the move, but yeah, for anybody else, it's kind of awkward. So, hope you're all doing well today. As my opponent's definitely doing well here, as they were able to catch my move, but I can maybe bait them into shielding a potential Shadow Wall soon. Come on, that's surely a Shadow Wall. I think I maybe should have actually went for Dig, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, McTominay is a wild for Scotland. Germany lost yesterday. That was amazing against Turkey. That was wild. I kind of find it wild how like, nobody likes German football anymore, like the national team. That we were at home in Berlin and we had less fans of, like, Germany in there than for Turkey. Is kind of wild. Of course, yeah, like, we have a lot of people from Turkey in Germany as well, but it is wild. So many people, just everybody was, like, whistling against Germany. Top 5 scorer, yeah. Honestly, it's wild that Ronaldo still is, like, getting those stats and is, like, so high up there. Like, honestly. Of course, yeah, like, they played against some crappy teams, but everybody played against some crappy teams. Of course, Mbappe yesterday with 14-0, that was wild. Oh, sorry, don't get to the move. I'm sniffly a bit today, I don't know why, so sorry for that. Hopefully that's going to fix over time. They're gonna go for Night Slash, please don't boost. They don't boost. You can try to go for the full farm down. I have to shield once, I think. They get Mage Champ by level 50s. Honestly, I saw, like, some people as well who have a lot of Pokemon built are Toxic. Short Toxicroak, that's wild. You actually have a lot of Pokemon built. Also built again another Lickitung, another Medicham, another Gligar, just for the catch cup for like 1 week. I mean, yeah, it is easy to legend with this. If you have the resources, why not? But it's still wild. Let me shield this move up. It's most likely a Mud Bomb bait. Yeah, and they're mostly going to just... Do they run Dynamic Punch on this thing? I think my only hope is that they run Sludge Bomb on this thing. See a face now? I streamed yesterday as well already with Facecam, and I also had a lot of videos already with Facecam, so... Honestly, it's kind of wild for me, because I did not do anything like this or even showed my face anywhere for like a long time, and then I literally just started because I had to buy... of course I have Dynamic Punch. I had to buy like a Facecam for university anyway, and so... Here I am. First game, first loss was kinda a tryhard team. I mean, I don't really know why you run Mudshot on the Toxicroak. It was only really decent like a limited meta before. Haunter. I like Haunter. I love to play with Haunter. So I'm happy about this. Incolon again. Let's see what's in the bag. Quaxwell. I guess I'm actually going to play kind of similar like this, because Quaxwell is going to have access to Wing Attack plus Aerial Ace, allows me to bait out maybe potential fighting type Pokemon, which don't want to play against the Haunter, which I think is kind of nice. So. Has that not helped Master League? Honestly, yeah. I despise kind of the idea of having Catch Cup in general without having a different option. Like, yeah, you can have Catch Cup if you want to, and you can do all of it, whatever, but like, give us a different option as well at the same time, because a lot of people don't build that many Pokemon. Like, I'm kind of course, fortunate here that I have a lot of Pokemon that I can still showcase through this kind of format on YouTube, because I build like so many stupid Pokemon during the season whenever something new gets released or whatever, just for content. But like, for the normal standard Pokemon Go player or the PvP player, they don't have that. Like, nobody is really building 20,000 new Pokemon, right? So, yeah. That's a little bit of an awkward one. We're actually going to be able to do some decent damage, and I think I still reach another one. Yay! So I might even be forced to shield this move up. What's up, Jamie fan? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you enjoying Catch Cup? The best cup ever? Okay, the opponent can now go for the body slam spam. I just have to hope that they're going to be weak against me in the back. Behind a catchy voice and videos. Honestly, like, I think it's like for a lot of people, like, I hate my voice. I cannot listen to my own voice. Like, sometimes my family just trolls me and puts on my own videos, and I'm like dying inside because I hear myself. It is wild. I just literally, I can't. I literally just can't cope with that. I have to shield this one now. And especially in the beginning, I had like a lot of cons about my voice being so nice or whatever. Like, nowadays not really anymore, but it's fine. Maybe also because of different mic, and different mic was like a little bit better at picking stuff up, or had a little bit of a different vibe to it. But like, honestly, it is kind of funny. I just always dislike my voice quite a bit. Oh, we're gonna be able to get the big boom here with Trailblazer. It's going to be amazing. I'll play the single battles if I go into retirement. I'm not surprised, that's why I asked. Yeah, like it's not really the cup for most people, I feel like. But it is. Fine, goodbye there, Quagsire. Oikolon finally doing something. I feel like this Pokemon always disappoints me when I play it, but yeah. Arctivax, I love this thing. That's my favorite Pokemon on this list, so I'm happy about this. Good work, especially for commentary. Thanks so much. Not trying to fish for compliments here though, but it's for me. Oh, that's actually my favorite core. That's amazing. Thanks for that. I got this so often yesterday as well, so I'm kind of happy about it. And Excadrill. That's fine. I like that. I can deal with that. Looks fine. Let's go. But you can listen. Too much face game and junk. Ah, yeah, sorry. With what language do you play the main game, English or German? Main series games, you mean, I guess? I played the main series games in German until Generation 8. Generation 8 I swapped over to English. Mainly because also here, like for me, doing content in English and stuff like this is kind of the way to go. So I actually have literally next to no idea about any kind of German names of Pokemon starting with Generation 8, I think. I don't have any clue about those anymore. Oh, come on. Actually, it's close. Like, what do you really expect? Hello, Jonkers. What's up, MEWeedle? MEWeedling. Didn't really actually stream on what's up. This is my second stream since like 3 months or whatever. I streamed yesterday because of catch up. I just want to test it out, honestly. I kind of want to try how this week is gonna go for streaming, and maybe I start doing it more often again. Like for me, yeah, like I always try to go for 2 videos a day, which is just my own thing. Of course, it's maybe a little bit too much for a lot of people as well, which I do understand. But with having limited battles, I usually didn't really want to stream because I didn't really have the opportunity anymore, because I don't really like to show stream matches then again in a video, because I feel like for the people that watch the stream, it's kind of awkward. But yeah, maybe I'm going to start doing this more often, depending on how the feedback is, of course. And also, of course, depending on what I can do. Sludge Bomb. That's kind of annoying. Okay, they just went for another Sludge Bomb. Honestly, my nose is nosing a little bit. Sorry about that. But Sludge Bomb, I came prepared at least. I'm going to be able to go ahead and go for a Dragon Claw now. Multitasking here. Hopefully it's going to be fine over the stream. They just started, so like, I don't know. We're going to be able to farm them down at least, so that's kind of nice. Do you think that steel moves need a good fast move? Yes, but yeah. Oh, I'm so stupid, right, didn't I? Fucking idiot me. Yes, but you kind of have to consider which Pokemon you're going to give it to. I feel like, I mean, we already have Magnet Bomb, which is an okay move. It's actually not even that great. Like, I always thought it was like really a strong move, but it's just an okay move. But you always have to kind of consider. Okay, the opponent didn't get the move through. That's nice. Consider which Pokemon you give it to, because Steel typing is of course the best typing next to Fairy, I guess, in the game. Oh, come on. Okay. So it's yeah. So it's a little bit tricky about giving good moves to those. But yeah, I feel like there should be a little bit more of a balance. Like there should be more of a balance towards Fire-type Pokemon. Fire-type Pokemon definitely would deserve somewhat of a buff. And Steel-types, of course, as well. And if Fire-type Pokemon gets a buff and Steel-type Pokemon gets a buff, I think like Steel-type's going to be fine again anyway, because Fire-type Pokemon would be able to cancel. Then we're gonna get Wishcast for the first time ever in this kind of challenge, after like, it's like game 32. Get me mauling. That's true. Like, I'm not the person that ever really mauls. I think that's mainly why. I think it's only just 2 videos a day since when. I mean, yeah, if you count shorts as videos, which I don't do, so yeah, maybe. Shorts, I didn't really do it recently. Honestly, for shorts, I love to do shorts, but it's really difficult to do shorts if you have Ultra League available, because games are taking like so long that it's next to impossible to really get anything decent for a short out of there. Plus, yeah, like honestly, all of them have bulk, so you cannot really do one-shot things unless you literally play specifically some games to just get shorts out of it, which I should have done most likely last week, but I didn't do, so that's my almost take there. But yeah. You said Doom Desire was the only... Yes, I forgot about Media Mesh, about this. Like, Media Mesh, of course, mainly for... That's fine. Media Mesh mainly for Metagross before, but yes, Clefable also learns it. And yes, I also got tagged on Discord towards that topic, where they say, oh, how stupid I am, that I forgot about Media Mesh being existing. So yes, Media Mesh is a great Steel-type charge move. But yeah, it's again, like, it's 2 Pokemon. Still, I wish that... I mean, like, this is the thing as well. I don't really understand how we have Heavy Slam as well as yeah, Iron Head. Like, they're exactly the same moves, and a lot of Pokemon learn both of them. I think like 3 or 4 Pokemon learn both of those moves, and they do exactly the same. It's just like, why can you not make it different for them? Like, for Niantic, it's difficult to do like calculations and stuff like this. For example, Heavy Slam would depend on the weight of the opponent, not the opponent as well, but also of your own Pokemon. And so the XL and XXL and XXL and XL and X whatever. Those heights plus the weight of the Pokemon would actually come in clutch then for some certain moves. That would be cool. There's also a move that Ember can learn, which I think is Heat Crash, which is this exact same as the Heavy Slam in the main series games, and would be actually also really cool because yeah, would be cool for Ember. But like, we don't. Oh no. We don't have really anything for Ember right now. There's going to be lost. There's nothing that I can do here. You got checked on Discord about it? Yeah. About me forgetting this, which is fine. Yeah, I forgot about the one move. I'm sorry about this. How could I? Honestly, how could I? Fire types need a buff for sure. Like, I made an entire video about it. But in hindsight, there were like some things that I would have most likely changed afterwards. Honestly, I feel like for fire type, it would be cool to have something like one turn. To have something like Poison Jab. Poison Jab would be really cool for fire type because you kind of want to have the option at least. Do I still get to the move? Wait. Is this enough? It's double super effective. It's a Shadow Haunter. Easiest game of my life. But yeah, like I feel like something like a Poison Jab clone would be cool for that. Because you have some energy generation plus some damage, which is kind of nice. Easiest game. We're going to have Oinkolon. My little piggy friend. Let's do it. Houndstone. Again, Houndstone. For me, like, I think it's a little bit delayed for, like, chat and whatever. I didn't really put in. I think it's just my connection, so I always see a little bit after you guys, but it's definitely kind of funny. But that was definitely the easiest game of my life. Easiest game. Haunter is honestly correct. I love Haunter. Like, this Pokemon is just like, I wish it would go back to where it was before. Like, Haunter was at one point actually meta in Go Battle League, which was like season 1 and 2, I think. Mainly because back in the day, you had Azumarill, which you were able to just nearly one-shot with a Sludge Bomb, and you had Registeel, which does not do damage to you. Oh, that's a bad lead. I'm just gonna stay in for a little bit. Which doesn't do damage against you because of... Do they go straight? They go straight, that's nice. Because of Lock-On. Of course, Lock-On doesn't do damage to you, so you can just shield and you can just throw through it, so... It is kind of nice. Gonna swap IFDick here on this Pokemon, so at least we're going to have something there. Triple Pet Team. Hell yeah. Honestly, I forgot that Shadow Haunter had still enough HP to survive the fast moves. That was more my issue there. So, there's also one thing. They can debuff me, but I can have the dig coming through. I think that was actually okay move timing. I'm not sure about it. Let's see. We can go for the dig and hopefully gonna do some decent damage here. Yeah. I'm going to let this go through. Like, I don't think it's really worth to keep this one around. Do you think Breaking Swipe will get nerfed? I honestly, like, while yes, Steelix is annoying, and I was one of the people that early on said already, oh, please nerf this thing, that's too overpowered. I would rather see, like, Fire type as a buff. Like, if Fire types get buffed, Steelix is gonna get nerfed as well at the same time. So, I'd rather go for something like this than nerf everything that has Breaking Swipe. Which I feel like is the more smarter play for it. I would at least say so. So, yeah, for me, I don't think it should get nerfed. It could get nerfed. Maybe damage-wise it could get nerfed. So it's not just a better variant of Dragon Claw, which it currently is. Which I could see. But we have to see. We have to see. Oh, the shield. Yeah, it's a little bit of a trickier matchup here. But yeah. I still think it was a mistake for sure to give Steelix Breaking Swipe. There's no doubt about that one in my opinion. But also I would say that still I feel like it's still balanceable if you just buff fire types mainly. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Like, give him something like Poison Jab as a fire type move, as a fast move. There are some moves that would be able to do that. Or like buff Ember even, like that would be even working out for that. Can I? I have to go for it. They cannot farm me down though, which is kind of nice, and I can maybe get some damage onto them. I still have a Crunch stored, but I need more damage. Crunch does around 50% and not enough here right now. Also, I would like to see more one-turn moves for sure as well. We're gonna go for move soon. Ah, sad they were able to go there. Sad. If I just went for like 1 or 2 more fast moves against the opponent's victory bar, I might have been fine here. But Surf gonna knock me out. They have another Surf stored. I have my... Oh, they actually didn't have another Surf stored. That was just great play by them then. but I can at least still get a crunch off. As long as I get 2 wins every set, I'm happy because I'm using some premium passes to get my Rex Arcanies, especially with now some leaks that there is going to be Arceus coming up for the next season. Maybe there's going to be... oh, I still had a chance here. No! Sadly not going to be able to. I don't know why the game is doing whatever it's doing here right now, but it's going to be fine. Hello? Is it my internet? I think it's my internet, is it? Hello? Oh no. Things are coming through. Can you still? Is it me? Is it the game? Can I forfeit? I can forfeit. What is going on? I think it's fine though, right? Hey. Okay. Let's move on, I guess. Steam is fun, okay. Oh man. That is weird. Like honestly I've never seen it like this. Like I literally have never seen it like this. Yeah, see, sometimes that I don't even get into the game anymore. Maybe I got banned here live on stream. Definitely for all the spoofing that I do all the time. Clearly. Okay, I guess you're gonna get into the game now. What was this as news there? No, news. What is this? That's UK? Oh, Germany! What do you do here? Magical holidays. Going to UK, France, and Germany. Yeah, I'm neither in Munich, Berlin, or Bochum. No. No, thank you, no. I think we need just nerf to Dragon here. Yeah, I guess so. Like, here's the thing as well. I would appreciate some new Dragon type move. I also made it like in a... I think I did do it in a video recently. I would appreciate another Dragon type fast move. The only one that really does make sense for it right now would be Scale Shot, which is a new move as well from the... Oh, I forgot to put the... Sorry. For the current generation, I think it's a new move for it, which is kind of like Rock Blast or something, but nerfs your own defense and buffs your speed in the main series games. You can just use it as a fast move and do something like Powder Snow, like Mud Shot or something like this. Because right now, there's no real reason for Dragon Tail as well as Dragon Breath, because they basically do the exact same. Like, they literally have nearly the exact same stats. So, yeah, like, I don't know. I don't really see the reason of having both of them. Rain Hex. Yeah, Rayquaza is basically the only one that really has Dragon Tail where it would really impact it too much. Scale Shot being a... Yeah, like, this is the thing as well. I feel like there should be a little bit more of diversity with the new moves that are coming into the game. Okay, that's a little bit bad. So, I would love to see something that's like, again, a Shadow Claw clone, or like, whatever counter is, like a counter clone. The thing is with counter as well and Shadow Claw, both of those moves, or like both of those types for it, are actually very decent offensive typing. So, oh god. The game is really laggy now, by the way. Holy shit. So basically for those, if you have like a move that is similar to them with a lower offensive typing, for example, Poison is not really great offensive typing. Yes, you have Fairy type Pokemon, but you have a lot of Steel type Pokemon, you have a lot of Ground type Pokemon. Poison is not really that great as the offensive typing. Of course, they have already a Poison Jab, which is close to counter, but like something like Poison Jab as a fast move for Poison type Pokemon, maybe like, or something like Shadow Claw Self Poison Jab then. Yeah, like something like this, basically. Some decent one, either counter or Poison Jab in either counter or Shadow Claw, I cannot even talk right now, in like a different kind of variant. I feel like would be kind of nice. Can't even talk. Like the game, like you see it here, like it's not me. Better fast moves for Water. Yeah, Water also had, I think, in there with Flip Turn. Flip Turn does make a lot of sense as like a little bit of a weaker version of yeah, Volt Switch then. because in the main series games it's a little bit weaker, and if you put the exact same version in there as well, you're going to see some issues as well with it. But definitely something that I would like to see as well. For Dragon, Scale Shot would make sense. For Steel, I feel like there's not really a lot of cheapish Steel moves. Unless you kind of want to go basically the Charm route and take something that usually doesn't do damage and go for Metal Sound. I think that's something the Lost Steel type would learn. Then we're going to have Dark here. Dark, I feel like Dark is really easily... Oh, that's going to be... Can I still reach it? Yeah, I should be able to win CP here. Easy, get wrecked. For Dark, I feel like the moves that we already have in the game was Sucker Punch as well as the other one. What was the other one? It was a 2-turn move. Sucker Punch as well as Feint Attack. Both of them are really easily buffable. So like for both of them I would love to see a buff, especially because I want to have finally the Murkrow as a viable pick. Because Murkrow would be really cool. Murkrow would be a cool Pokemon to use, and I like Murkrow, so would like to see that. Quagsire. Quagsire is always amazing. Let's see Kawaii, let's see what's next. We're going to encounter Skeledirge. I love Skeledirge a little bit more than his smaller brother, even though his smaller brother is a little bulky and won us the game just now. And Nightjar, so double fire, that's kind of fun. That's actually a decent team, I don't mind this one. Like, Steering buff is the safest thing that they can do. Like, literally, it basically only impacts one Pokemon currently, which is Skarmory. Not a lot of Pokemon can learn it though, that actually would have stab with it though. But like, Skarmory needs a buff, so that would be a nice way of buffing it. That's wild that they are. I mean, yeah, like greater community day for this Pokemon. So definitely would like to see that. Going to No Shield. But Feint Attack learns. As far as I know. And feel like Feint Attack would be even the easier one to buff there. Oh, come on. I could have had Awkward Tail, I could have had Stone Edge, and now... Yeah, come on. Lock on. Yeah. Like, Regigigas is nerfed for a reason, so like, I feel like they're going to keep it like this as well. Like, they are nerfed, like they have the Regigigas nerfed in the same way that Slacking is nerfed, because Slacking is a Pokemon that has a horrible ability that kind of makes it... Come on. That kind of makes it pretty bad in battles, usually. Same goes kind of for the Regigigas, so... Basically, what's just kind of funny for like the main CS games, there's a different Pokemon that you play in double battles, which is either the normal or the Galarian variant of Weezing, which has an ability called Neutralizing Gas, and you can actually deny the really bad abilities of those, and they are literally the powerhouses with that Pokemon on the field, but yeah, otherwise it's kind of trash. Viable with 140 attack. Yes, of course it's never going to be viable. I've never said it's going to be overpowered or meta. I just like the Pokemon. I want to play it. That's all. I never said like, give it a wing attack and it's just going to be a fun Pokemon to play. Everything doesn't have to beat like everything. But it would be also interesting to have a Dark plus Flying type Pokemon with like something like Aerial Ace or something. Because if you think about it, would be a nice core breaker for both the Medicham plus the Lickitung. You resist the Lick, you're going to be able to still do super effective damage against Medicham. Would be something cool. And yes, I know that Murkrow is not the most defensive, bulkiest Pokemon. Oh, I should have went for the 50% chance or something to get this move off, but I take it. Quiver Dance, 45 damage, 35. Yeah, it might be like, this is the thing as well, which I do see why they don't really do too much about it. Still get to the move here, that's nice. Yeah. Those buffing moves, like those health buffing moves, they can be very overpowered if you play them right and if you have like the right scenario for it. So they're a little bit yeah, trying to hold back with it, I feel like. And I feel like it's going to be something that they might change in the future, but still. Yeah, Manabus, yeah. Manabus with wing attack easy, but yeah, you know. Murkrow is cool, okay. Murkrow is just the best. Honestly, I think I kept some Shadow Murkrows around for the one day where it might be viable. Like, honestly, I have like so many different kind of Shadow Pokemon lying around just waiting for a move update for them. Chansey gonna get community day. Like, it's not gonna get counter, it's gonna get most likely Egg Bomb, which I would imagine, which is maybe something like a 50 energy, 60 damage or 80 damage move or something, like something pretty crappy still, just because I don't want to make it too viable. But let me check my Murkrows. Yeah. I have some Shadow Murkrows, and I have also, I think, some decent ones. Yeah, look at this one. One day I will be able to do this. Perfect. I'm still waiting for it. Two of them really decent for it. Honestly, it took me ages to get a Shadow Murkrow, but not the Shadow, a Shiny Murkrow, but now I have like a lot of them anyway, so eventually it's going to be nice. I'm just gonna keep that one from now. Let's see what we're gonna play next. Hopefully, Astonish gets a real buff. Honestly, like, this is the thing as well. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, or if you don't want to buff them anyway, like, just don't do it then. Like, don't put it onto a list and give them like +1 in a move that's completely horrific and nobody is using anyway. It's literally like the Boom Burst thing. And I could actually see them going ahead and trying to buff it again. Because of, yeah, basically how they did it with Boom Burst as well. Boom Burst is now a better move as well. Honestly, by the way, in terms of fast moves, I also wish that normal typing is a better fast move. Yes, you have Quick Attack and you have Tackle, which is okay. But I would like to see Echoed Voice, because Echoed Voice would be something that Explode can learn. And that also a lot of other Pokemon, I think, can learn. And Audino, for example, which would be a really strong Pokemon with it. And would maybe help Explode to actually work out for once with his nice move, Boom Burst. So, eventually it might be there. Great lead for us. See what they're gonna go for. They're staying in. Okay, CMP die. I'll take that. Sup. How are you all doing? Also, if you're here, of course, I forget to say it, feel free to leave a like on the stream. Would appreciate it. Would help out to share to more people. So if you enjoy all the spin the wheel action. I feel like spin the wheels are kind of nice format for streaming. Because, like, we don't have to take stuff too serious, you can still talk next to it. It's just fun. Yeah. There are a lot of Pokemon that actually learn Quiver Dance. And, like, it's the main bread and butter anyway. I think also, does Masquerain learn Quiver Dance? I'm not sure about it. I would like to see Masquerain succeed a little bit more. Shadow Chansey viable Star Strat. Honestly, I feel like Shadow Chansey would actually not be as bad. Skarmory, like, honestly, so many Skarmories all of a sudden. But again, like, I feel like that Shadow Chansey would not even be that bad for it. Maybe it would be, I don't know. Because, like, you already have a low defense stat anyway. So I'm just gonna knock you out. So if you go for the Shadow debuff there, you're not gonna gain too much, but you're also you're not gonna lose and you're not gonna gain too much anyway. So I feel like it's kinda not really that smart. I don't know. I can actually check out maybe Shadow Chansey after this battle. As we can even go for another Shadow Ball here with our Haunter. Haunter is honestly so strong. Also, I see that the setup is a little bit off. Let me see if I can fix it afterwards as well. I think it may be... What did they have? Carbink? Oh. Carbink is a little bit awkward. Still fine. I think I'm still fine. Watch me lose this game still. 2 Mud Bombs plus how much out damage? Yeah, I mean, it's not fully maxed out anyway, so. I think an XL Carbink might have been an issue for me here, but I feel like if I want CP anyway, I don't think it does really matter. Does not really matter. I think this is a little bit too high here. I think it's just in general a little bit too big. That's fine. Yeah, now it's at least a little bit even. That looks better. Steer, yeah, let's go. What's up? Yeah, 1200 CP is not really ideal. So, let's move on. I kind of want to check out Chansey real quick. Let me see. I should be able to do it like this. Hell yeah. Have like a live checking already as well this side. What would Chansey do? I can actually check also out what Chansey could be doing. Okay, I'm not going to do it here right now because it takes a little bit more time. But I could be able to check out what Chansey would be doing with like Egg Bomb, like say 50 energy, 80 damage. Let's see what is better. Yeah, there are some you win, some you lose. Let me actually check in the multi-battle screen. Yeah, that's by the way also the best way of finding out what IVs you're going to like more for Pokemon, if you've never done this. Or Mainly Matrix actually is the better way to do this, but we're gonna go ahead and go for this one here because you see the actual win rate a little bit better on the screen. If it's generating. Is it my internet? Is it PVPoke? I think it's PVPoke. Yeah, it's PVPoke, okay, luckily. Sometimes PVPoke bugs for me quite a bit. I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but this is not against the normal meta. Here, for example, is one of the bugs as well, which you can fix if you go to Matrix real quick. And as a shadow Pokemon, you're going to be able to lose more. In the 2 shields, maybe. Be better off. 2 shields looks even worse. And for normal. Yeah, okay, shadow Chansey might not be the way. Might not be the way. Hey, Como. Always thought Pound was a 3-turn move. Yeah, I think it's 2-turn, right? But Pound is still, like, after they nerfed Pound even more. Which I think was good. Like, honestly, you don't want to have Chansey being meta. It's like the thing as well, which I see for other Pokemon as well. I don't really think we want to have a meta where everything is 2800 plus work level. Which is, for example, again, something like the... what's it called? The Aegislash. Like, yes, I want to have Aegislash being decent, but I don't want to have a completely top meta. Like, make it a viable pick if you want to counter Medicham, but otherwise... Better with Clodsire, Aegislash, and Arctivex. Yeah, this team seems okay. Of course, like a little bit of a weakness against Wishcast and Quagsire, which we see here as well. But yeah. Congrats on that. Great lead for us, by the way, here, because we don't want to have this Pokemon against our boy in the bag. Our belly board is not going to appreciate the Quagsire here at all. So let's see what we can do. Mud Bomb coming through, that's fine. We can go ahead and go for a Dragon Claw against them. This is going to be okay for us. Let's see. Let's see. Can knock them out here, that's going to be fine. I don't think it's worth it. I think I'm going to let this go through and I'm just going to get some extra energy now. Just going to get some extra energy here. Okay, they can still go for a move, but I think it's just going to be most likely the... it's called the... Awkward Tail, yeah. Okay, Credilli. I think we're fine here. Cross Chop or Brick Break. I don't know if it learns Cross Chop. I don't think Cross Chop is something that learns. Cross Chop is actually a move that only really a few Pokemon can learn, and most of them have it already in Pokemon Go. As far as I know, I think I definitely researched it before once. And, yeah, for me, that was a little bit of a trickier one. Let's see what we can do here. I don't really know what I'm actually going to do here right now, but I'm fine. It's going to be okay. Rockslide. Okay. That's bad. That's really bad. Let the first move go through. I have to hope that I can go for 2 aerial aces here. Oh no. They of course have the drill run and I wouldn't be able to outspeed them. Unless they're not running drill run here, I might be fine, but it's a bit awkward. I actually still survive. Come on, Betty Bolt. You can do it. I believe in you. No. You can't do it. Hola, ¿qué tal? But good game there. Close one though. At least we can get some wins here, which is kind of nice. Of course, I forgot to use a team. And we actually get a Cobalion. think I honestly did get barely any legendary Pokemon from Go Battle League, maybe like 3 or something this season again. Like I see like people getting like 3 a week, and I'm like, fuck. Niantic games in the chat, yeah. Honestly, I wish that the next season going to be better. Like, it's mostly going to be like Thintia themed, which is going to be nice. So like that's going to be a cool one for Thintia. One of the, if not the best champ in the region, or in Pokemon in general. So that's going to be nice. Let's see what we can do here. Excadrill. So hopefully something that is decent, like a grass type maybe? Charger bug. Okay, if we find any kind of ground type, I think we're going to be losing this one here. But we'll find out. Yeah, honestly, I know, like, there's a thing as well. Of course, Go Battle League was way better back in the day because of how they had, like, the legendary encounter rates and stuff like this. I wish that this would come... great lead, by the way. I wish that it would come back for us as well, but I feel like, of course, I know that it is a little bit tough for them to have something like Go Battle League giving out so many legendaries because they want to sell raids, and, like, Go Battle League is not about legendaries usually. So, like, with legendaries. Or maybe you get one. Let's see here. The opponent is going to have the Corsair at least out of here. I'm going to shield. I think I'm on a decent spot here, actually. Counter Chansey. Mega Horn. They're not having Earthquake with that, which is good to know. Because they can overcome back quite a bit. That's a CMP type. If this is CMP type, they survive this one and they're going to... Oh, they don't survive. That's amazing. Oh, that's even better for me. God. Ugh. They have to time it right. Come on. What am I actually gonna do here now? The shield? Easy, I'm just gonna destroy them with a Shadow Ball. That's amazing. What's the elo? Like 2400 or something I tanked before. I'm honestly gonna decide to swap immediately into my Excadrill, because I should be able to outspeed them to the first move, and it's going to hurt them quite a bit. Yes, they're gonna get a ton of energy with that, but at least I'm going to ensure that I'm gonna get a ton of damage onto the opponent with that, and they should put this like basically into the Exercise range. Yeah, for sure. One Exercise is all it takes now. I actually would go for Water Gun over Spark for Kenshika, mainly because you have a lot of ground type Pokemon. You have all Clodsire and stuff like this. No reason to shield the first one here. And I'm even gonna go for the Discharge just for the BM move, of course. Discharge is the worst move to go for, but this is all it takes anyway, so it's going to be a good game. Shadow Chansey with counter, yeah, of course, like, you're not gonna see counter on Chansey. Like, don't even expect a new fast move on Chansey. Like, it's going to be most likely Egg Bomb as a charge move. There's not gonna be a new fast move for this Pokemon. It's not gonna happen. Don't even try. Okay. Let's see what we're gonna get next. Haunter. We have a Haunter. Clodsire. Double Poison. Quagsire. That's what. Okay, I'm gonna use Quagsire as my lead. And have those boys in the back. They do the same damage, yeah, but the one needs more energy. 5 more energy for Discharge. What's up, Cinnamon Toast? How are you doing? Nice to see you. What is not nice to see is this Gligar here, by the way. Because my backline does not really appreciate it, my lead doesn't really appreciate it, I don't have Awkward Tail, but at least I have the Drip. And that's all really that matters here. It is lagging, like it looks laggy for you, it looks laggy for me, it is I think laggy. We'll stream Viabell someday. When I have more time, maybe in February or January maybe, if I still stream then. The thing is for me, like, studying is for me quite a lot of like takes a lot of time for me right now. I still have to do some stuff after the stream as well again. I usually do university till like 11 p.m. high time. Wake up in the morning, usually do some YouTube, then start doing university, then streaming, then start doing more university. And so as soon as I'm going to be finished with the first semester of university, I might be able to stream a little bit more and do stuff like this as well. But I also kind of want to do a little bit more, I don't know, like content that takes a little bit longer to edit and things like this, where I have a little bit more freedom with that then. But yeah, like time will tell when this is going to happen, or if this is going to happen. Also, I just hope that Niantic gives us more opportunities to do content. Like, I do, of course, a lot of different kind of things, like in terms of content ideas that I have or whatever. But I wish there would be also something from the Niantic side which they give us, for example, tournaments or anything like this. Like, that would be kind of nice. Just saying. Like, tournaments, not like the in-person ones, but like online tournaments with just normal Pokemon Go behind it. Yeah. Honestly, it's not healthy what I do, though, by the way. Like, I don't recommend anybody to do the stuff that I do. Don't do it. Don't do it. I have every week, 7 days. Every day. Usually I have to do at least 8 to 10 hours. It's not healthy. But I always already do it basically for maybe 3 years straight. So like, you're getting used to it. But it's not healthy. Don't do it. I never have weekends. Like, I never have any weekend ever. Which is fine. It's my own fault. If you do that amount of content plus still doing university, it's just what you're gonna get. It's gonna be fine eventually. You're gonna at least have the Fabianarmani against it. Can an earthquake do enough damage here? I think it's coming close. I don't think it knocks them out though. Are you doing programming? Yeah, basically. I started just my master like in September now. Like, now it's getting to the phase where you have to send in stuff or whatever. I have to send them something in 4 or 5 hours as well. I mean, like, it's a group work, so like the others mostly are going to send in for me because I did my part for it already. I think we lose by, yeah, we lose by like 2 turns. But yeah. It's a lot. It's just not really healthy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Keep your weekends. Enjoy your weekends. Have the greatest time with that. I am a workaholic for that kind of stuff, but it's sometimes it's tough. But yeah, let's move on. Let's move on. Different topic. We're going to have Hornstone. Next one going to be Bomberder. And Hornstone, that's not gonna work. And Cologne, that's gonna work. That's a weird one. That's a really weird one. I would use a say so, I think. Yeah, I know. Like, I can take a couple of days off as well if I want to, but for me right now, I don't really have anything else to do, to be fair. So for me, if I don't do work, like, yes, I can watch, I don't know, series or whatever, what everybody else is doing, but it wouldn't be really mine. So for me, if I have free time, I usually think about stuff that I can do, or like just do work, or think about new content ideas, or putting in like top teams or stuff like this. So like, whenever I have like a little bit of a option to not do something directly, I basically still gonna try to do work, just because it's a type of, like, I don't really want to waste my time, basically. That's mainly the thing. Just don't really like to waste time. Even though having free time and having boredom or whatever is also really good for people to have, so. Especially if you like see some studies towards it. It's actually really healthy for us. That's stupid by me. It's actually really healthy for a lot of people to have like times where you feel like, oh, what am I gonna do now? Because it's just healthy for the body and for the mind to just relax and have some time off and stuff like this. Also, there were like studies for how healthy, like how basically the difference is between a 5-day or a 4-day work week. Of course, I mean, it's like 7 days, which is not really ideal. But there are actually like studies that kind of show that 4-day work weeks are better than 5-day in terms of both productivity, how the people are feeling, how they're happy with their job. And even though like same payment for like less days, but you still get more stuff done because for a lot of jobs there are like times you just sit around, you don't have anything to do because there's nothing really to do, and you just wait until you can go home. So at least for the broader community, or like for most people, I would appreciate if stuff like this can get rethought, and maybe some people are gonna get 4 days of work instead of 5 days. But yeah, all the more not Pokemon things here right now, just political stuff, whatever. I mean, at least they queue up against me while I'm trying to troll around, so that's fine. Okay, I can knock them out here. Yeah, work-life balance is important. For me right now, like, I don't really have a lot to do otherwise in life, so like I'm fine with doing what I'm doing. But for a lot of other people, you kind of like 4-day work is just 4 days of work a week is most likely the ideal way of handling for most people, basically. I didn't even know that this Pokemon learns this move. Okay, Magic Leaf is definitely not the ideal thing for it. Either Bullet Seed, which gives you more energy, or go for Razor Leaf, but this is going to be fine. What would you pair with Manibus as well as Lantern for Catch Cup? Most likely something that beats Steel types? I don't know actually. Like maybe something like a Quagsire would work. Maybe. But like you have already a good call with that. Like you can basically put anything in between. Like if you have a Vigoroth, like try to use a Vigoroth. I think that would work out as well. So just saying. Should work out as well at least. Belly Bolt! I love myself some Belly Bolts. Gotta run. Goodbye. Thanks for hanging out. Still have, I think, a few more games to go anyway. I think I still have an entire, either 1 or 2 more entire sets. Hekomo! It's fine. So we're going to have double electric with a Dragon Ball in the lead. So what did I miss otherwise? Would you interested in shoutcasting Lantern Clatzer Shadow Dragonite team? Now, like I'm not gonna shoutcast anything I think towards Catch Cup like in general, because yeah, Catch Cup is kinda garbage, and I have a lot of stuff that like a lot of decent teams pre-produced for this reason, because I knew that Catch Cup would come around, and I'd rather showcase those. I have like a lot of other legend teams still available that are coming up, so people at least can know some team ideas again for when Greatly comes back. Also, spoiler alert, when Greatly comes back, we're gonna make, together with like Draco's or whatever, we're gonna make, let's go through. We're gonna make top 10/top 11 rank 1 in the world teams, where we're actually going to be able to get all of them, I think. I need one more, and I know one other person that hit rank 1 in the world, and they want to give it to me. They haven't given it to me yet, but that's going to be fun, because then at least we have like, for like the end of it all, some kind of nice video for it. And I hate this kind of Pokemon. Can't just go away, please. But yeah. Going to be some nice stuff coming up for the final week, and for the final week as well. Like I have to kind of try to get my more university stuff done this week than I usually would try to go for, because of the new season going to be announced. And like new season announcement, like literally I start in the morning and finish in the evening, and I have like nothing else other than work to do the entire time. So like it's one of the most stressful periods for me. I kind of need to have the opportunity at least to get everything done for it. I don't think we're going to be able to win this game, because the opponent has the worst possible Pokemon for us. But yeah. Oh, okay. Clotsire, of course. I wish there was no limit on numbers of Go Battle League games per day. Is people scared for farming rare candies? I mean, still 4 wins for it. I think it's just generally the resources. They don't really want to give resources out as fast. But I would say that I would enjoy something like a practice one, where you can just practice against whoever you're going to encounter, because I feel like this is the healthiest approach of it. I do understand that they don't really want to give out the resources like this, that you can farm them the entire time. But just give one without resources, like allow you to still battle afterwards without gaining rating or whatever. Okay, we can do this twice. Just give like some practice. Are you kidding me? We just had them back to back. Okay, Activex. But yeah, like I would appreciate something like this, where you are going to be able to just practice a little bit. I think that would be the best approach towards it. I'm seeing here that I think I'm missing a Pokemon on the list the entire time. I forgot the pre-evolution from Yoscarada that I have that one. Oops. Yeah. It's the person in the other day, they said that they had honker in the back, I think. Oh. You were going to be able to at least land our Pokemon. I think we win against Gligar usually. I think it's going to be a tough one those though. Okay, they go for Aerial Ace. I definitely can survive one Aerial Ace, hopefully two. I believe that a Battle Pass. I mean, there is a Battle Pass. I gave it as feedback as well already. Like, I am not partnered and I am not having access to any prior information or whatever, but I have at least some friends or whatever there from Niantic that I give some feedback sometimes. That's one of my feedbacks as well, in terms of trying to have some kind of battle pass. And this is the thing as well, like you don't even have to do that many things towards the battle site itself. Like yes, you kind of want to do something towards it as well, but you kind of want to have a battle pass, you kind of want to have a practice area, you kind of want to have, I don't know, like tournaments would be nice, a leaderboard which actually gives you benefits would be nice. Like there are so many things to improve, and there are also a lot of things where you don't even need to have so much programming skills for it. Especially like, why do you not try to integrate events or whatever into Go Battle League as well? Like why do you not give a time research every time you give a time research for the normal game where you have to catch certain Pokemon? Why do you not do the exact same thing for Go Battle League where you say, oh, you have to fight certain Pokemon or fight with certain Pokemon? We're not going to talk about that. Or fight with certain Pokemon. I feel like that would be kind of nice. Like give leaderboard some kind of use and give in general kind of more of a connectivity of Go Battle League into the main game itself. What's up, Megadinko? How are you doing? How are you doing? Still disappointed about your run in France, by the way. Like, why are there no spicy Pokemon in your team? Still definitely disappointed there. Double Dragon? Or what was the first Pokemon? I think it was Bellybolt, right? Yeah, Bellybolt, Double Dragon. Wait. Yeah. Right? Bellybolt, Double Dragon, right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I right? Does someone know? Is it Bellybolt Double Dragon? I think it was. I just gotta go for it. No, team disappointed. I threw 3 out of 5 losses. Yeah. Honestly, I would love to play a tournament right now because I feel like I would have a lot of decent ideas that would work out pretty well. But yeah, like I sadly don't really have the time or opportunity currently to go to any tournament. I definitely don't have the time for it because I have a lot of things going on towards Christmas. And afterwards, especially because like all the university stuff is done after Christmas, and I'm like, cool, thanks that I have to send in 2 things on the 1st of January. Then I have like 1 thing on the 3rd of January. Then I have 1 thing on the 8th of January. And things that I don't have a Christmas, man. It's amazing. Just so enjoyable. It is just not really ideal. By the way, Blucephalon and Stakataka, good for PvP, unlikely, I have to say. Like, it's very unlikely that they're gonna be good at PvP. Stakataka maybe for Ultra League, depends on the move pool, but I don't really think so, because you don't have good Rock-type fast moves. Like, you have Smackdown, you have Rock Throw, cool. You have Rollout, but I don't think it learns even Rollout. So, like, it's not really the greatest there. And, yeah, like, it's not going to be the best one. 4+7 might be a decent rate attack. I don't think good for PvP. So you're not going to go to Gdansk play for the regional. I was going to, but then my university decided that I have 2 things that I have to send in there, /1 small exam that's going to be on the Monday, and then I decided, okay, I might not gonna go there. So thanks there, university again. So I have exam in basically 8 days, which would be literally the day where I would fly back, and I cannot fly back at the same time and doing an exam as well. That does not really work out, just like based on everything. So yeah, like I sadly won't be able to. Yeah, non-RPS rock move would be kind of like something like 2 turns that is actually giving you some energy and damage. Probably make Utrecht, but that's it. Like for me, Utrecht and like all those tournaments where you have no prize pool is something where I'm like, yeah, I would like to at least play for something. I don't know, like I know, but like for me, I was in Utrecht. I didn't see a single thing by the way of the sea. Like I was in the sea for like, okay, that's gonna be lost. I was in the sea for just a few hours, like 1 hour or something. I went through to the end. That was basically it because I was the entire time battling there. Should be it for the set, I think. Yeah. I still want to claim, okay. So for me, Utrecht, I didn't even see anything, so I would like to go back. But as well, then again, getting 3rd place, which I got there, and like you literally get a few packs for it. It's just like, yeah. Why not in all the tournaments where I paid for before? But I also have to say, if I look at my performances, there is a clear pattern that I'm definitely way better when I bring some kind of spice to it. So definitely something that I would recommend to most people as well. Just bring something that is just not as common or like is not as popular would be, I think, a smart one. Utrecht. Broguiere. Hopefully no water type. Like I can recommend you one thing for building teams on PVPoke. Do not listen or even look at the valuation of teams. It does not make too much sense. I would not recommend you to do that. I love PVPoke myself, like I use the website as well myself. I don't think that this part gives you any kind of information. Any idea what set you're on? I think it's the 4th set now. I think I have one more afterwards, but I'm not sure. Great catch by the opponent. I'm kind of losing this one now because this is completely hardwalling me, and I think I'm just going to forfeit here. Like I have nothing to do against this Pokemon. Like I can hope that I maybe still hit a charge move, but like they're already hardwalling me anyway. But yeah, like I would not recommend you to look at the PVPoke stats for whatever like team building thing that is here. Like it can give you maybe a little bit of an idea, but I just really would not look too much into that. And that's my honest opinion towards it. Sure, you can do it if you want to, but I feel like it's not really that worth it. Let's go for something like carving here. Let's see what kind of rating we're gonna get. We're gonna get a rating of BAAA. That's great. I've never looked at it. Like literally I can say whenever I build teams for anything, I never ever look in consistency, safety, bulky coverage. This can maybe give you an idea if you're literally super new into team building, but if you kind of know what you're doing, like I know that my legend teams and whatever that I use sometimes have horrific stats for those things and still get me to legend if I know what I'm doing and I have an idea for a team. Are you kidding me? Literally the worst possible counter for this team. It's wild. Like you're going to be fine anyway. So please don't. That's fine. Yeah, you definitely like. It's going to be like I don't know, 20 to 30 more minutes, I would imagine. Last time I think we had like 1.5, or like 1 hour and 45 minutes or something, and now we have one last set. So that didn't really fuck around too much here. Let's see. Cloudsayer. Great team. What's your opinion on carving? I hope that they nerf Rock Throw. Like honestly, I hope that they just nerf this Pokemon. Like this is a thing as well, which I feel like with other Pokemon, like where people just want to have like this insanely bulky Pokemon up there. Like why do you want this? Like honestly. So yeah, I would like to see a nerf towards it. Maybe most likely like the best way is just to nerf Rock Throw a little bit. It still has Tackle, and if Tackle is better than Rock Throw, I think it's going to be fine for everybody. What's your favorite Pokemon? Greninja, also for Go Battle League, I have to say. Like a Lickitung Carving gives AAA, but it didn't really work out. Look, what a surprise. Because also, like, it doesn't really make too much sense. You're going to have a double weakness to water types with that. But at least it has all 3 A's. But again, like, I don't want to say anything against PVPoke. PVPoke does a great job. Great website in general. Much love to them. I just don't think that this part of the website is really telling too much. Of course, like, it's better to be there than not, but I just feel like it's a little bit... It's nothing where, like, say openly, okay, it bothers me that this even exists, but I don't feel it gives you really a lot of information. So I sometimes see, like, people comparing their teams towards that direction online. I was like, doesn't really say anything about your team, man. Houndstone is actually kind of nice. It's not really nice that the opponent's going to be able to get to another move here. Because I was using the Houndstone in the Halloween Cup meta. Yeah, Shadow Ball is definitely better, but I'm too lazy to use a charge TM for this Pokemon if I just use it for, like, some fun here. Oh, are you kidding me? Like, the damage output here, holy man. This is just a poison boy, though. Just a poison fang. Can go for one more fast move, and now I have 2 moves stored, and now I can farm down here. I think I'm going to be fine because now I have all the energy in the world. A Salazzle build for this one is kind of wild. Oh no, come on. Are you kidding me? Like, why is everybody... Yes, it does make sense for Clodsire, but why is everybody running Skarmory right now? I just don't really get it. What to use on Gliscopod? Aerial Ace or Exeter? Depends. For Ultra League, I would say Aerial Ace. For everything else, Exeter is most likely better. As you're most likely talking about the Catch Cup, most likely yeah, whatever it's called. Forgot the name, sorry. Of course, the... Can I still get there? I can still get there. Of course, the Exeter is going to be a little bit better. Does more damage, and it's the only Pokemon where Exeter is actually a buff towards it. For all of the other ones, it's kind of an awkward one. Cancel, farm me down. Ugh. So close, so close. It's not really working too well right now. Like, yesterday I got so many good wins, and now we get kind of hard-walled every game. Don't really enjoy this one, but it's going to be fine. Let's see. We're going to have Ninetales again. That's going to be nice. Clodsire. That's going to be nice. We're already within the team. And we're going to have Quaxwell. I love myself some Quaxwell. So, nice team here. Electric Leads right now, I feel like it's a little bit of a tricky choice with all the ground types running around. Flying types are really decent. Flying types are really, really decent. All the ground types running around. I'm gonna swap out here. Is a little bit silly, but I hope that they just stay in because I don't have a better answer to Quaxwell as well. Because, yeah, I don't really have a good answer to Quaxire on this team, but again, I cannot really change the team here. Okay. EBA weak to ground and ground first one is always what you like to see, right? We're gonna see the Stone Edge coming through, which is fine, and we're gonna see another ground type Pokemon. What a surprise. Yeah, like this is looking great for me. At least I'm gonna be able to do some damage here. Stab Liquidation is actually really cool. Or I'm just gonna get the shield here, and they're of course not gonna get a debuff. That's also great. Guess I'm gonna go into Ninetales, just gonna go for the quick damage. Okay, Earthquake or not. I call the bait here. Great bait there, I would say. Great bait. Skeletor. It's not really going too well today. But of course, if you have a team with ABA weak to ground types and we have 2 ground types back to back, And we have 2 Scaladredge back to back. I like 3 times the same Pokemon back to back, yes. First one today, I guess I cannot really complain too much. Regigigas is here. Regigigas is our savior. Arctivex. Those teams are not really the nicest ones. Since Lugia is gone, what Pokemon would I invest? Should I invest in Lost League other than Dialga? Zacian? Zacian, Xerneas, Rayquaza, Groudon, Landorus, Tyrion. Basically it. But yeah, Groudon is most likely a good choice. This is not a good choice. I have decent ants in the bag, but again... I'm gonna stay for a bit and hopefully I can go ahead and go for some damage here. They go for the dig, that's nice. Oh, they swap out into the LilyNiRiain. You know already who's coming in here next, right? Yeah, you know already what's coming in next. The only Pokemon that can resist Lick of LilyNiRiain must be the Regigigas. Be God. Finally a good matchup for me. Surely you have HP Ice on Regigigas? Nah. I wish would be the best one, of course. I have HP Dragon, which is one of the worst possible ones. So. I did not want to do that. But I guess we're gonna see some thunder action today then. Regigigas claims the kill. I can already forfeit at this point. I didn't want to shield there. It's not going well. It's just not going well. Hakomo. 90 That's at least a decent core. I like this core already. I just... Like, HP Dragon is basically, I think, the worst possible one. Like, I don't even see where you really want to go with that. Like, Regigigas would learn a lot of different moves. I feel like it would even learn Lock On. Fairly certain you might be able to learn Lock On with it. Let me check it on the side real quick. Lock On. Yeah. Pokemon. Quagsire is a decent league for me. That's where I want to see it. Does Regigigas learn it? It does not actually learn it. That's wild. Let me see if Regigigas... I think... Okay. Oh, it has Dragon. I think Regigigas learns counter down and stuff like this. Can you have... because it's a premium one. Use a pass for it. And then you get it as well. Let me see what Regigigas can learn. Regigigas... Overheat incoming here. Dranclaw. Lame. No overheat. Of the better fire starter anyway. Disarming voice. Get wrecked. Let me check on the side. Come on. We have a Zen Headbutt. Body Press is one of the charge moves I want to see in the game, by the way. Payback, Pound, Stomp. Pound is, I guess, a fast move. We will see what we can do here. Distance. Should kind of let this move go through as well. It learns Tackle. It learns Rock Smash, which is also maybe soon a better move. Oh, come on. Like, every single time you have, like, Steelix double ground. That's so wild. I'm literally... I don't even know what's happening here at this point. What else does it learn? We see here Rockside, Brick Break, Drain Punch, Avalanche. Body Slam would learn. That would be kind of cool for a charge move. Like, Body Slam would maybe actually make this kind of semi-viable, but Again, unlikely that's actually going to be viable. Body press, heavy slam, darkest lariat. That's also a move that I want to see in the game. Signature move kind of from the Incineroar. Focus punch, brick break, shockwave, aerial ace, fleeing drain punch. Doesn't learn counter apparently. So it might actually just have the best moveset already, of course, in terms of fast move. Guess tackle is the better one. Come on, shield us, potential. Potentially whatever it could be. Oh no. Who knows what this is going to be? Oh, they shield. That's nice. I can swap. Can get some damage in here. And I will be able to now go for the Scorching Sands. Scorching Sands gonna get easy. Doesn't knock them out. Don't even think it's going to knock them out. It's not gonna knock them out. Sick up. Yeah, Rock Smash, Power Punch. Mud Slap it would learn. Mud Slap would be cool. Oh, so close though. So close. Yeah, doesn't really learn any great fast move. Only one. Speak Deutsch for only one battle. I don't even know if I have a battle left. Like again on like we had 1-4 on the 0-5 and then what the hell? I think I have one more. Do you have one more left? I do. Okay. Final set. Final set for today. Let's see. Hakomo. We already have this in. Cocklo. We basically have that in. Cragzai, okay. Crag and Croc. Guess this is the best way of playing this one. We can do a one game in German if you want to. The German is coming through now. Auch hier. Deutsch. In Battle auf Deutsch. Der Kampf startet. Ich kenne den Namen von dem Ding auf dem Deutschen nicht. Das ist eine Moorlord. Cragzire ist Moorlord. Okay, er liegt für mich. Ich kann drin bleiben. Ich kann erstmal ein bisschen warten. Er macht perfektes Alignment der. Aber kommen wir trotzdem noch mit klar. Wird wahrscheinlich eine Mudbomb sein. Stone Edge. Das ist doch gut für mich. Der Gegner hat wahrscheinlich dann auch... Warum will er das... Das verstehe ich nicht mehr. Das ergibt irgendwie keinen Sinn, warum er das überhaupt macht, aber okay. Dann werden wir jetzt noch zum Farmen Dawn kommen. Das ist super einfach. Das wird sehr, sehr einfach sein. Das sollte sehr, sehr einfach sein, den runter zu farmen. Und jetzt können wir sehen, was reinkommt. Okay. Das ist okay. Das ist okay. Ich behalte mir das Feld sogar mal offen, weil ich kann es einfach rauswechseln. Und schau mal, was er noch irgendwie als letztes Pokémon hat. Er bleibt drin, also hat er wahrscheinlich irgendwie ein Starlos oder sowas drin, würde ich sagen. Bisschen Stahl muss sein. Der sollte fast in der Range sein, wo ich ihn mit einer... Die Hunde haben viel Spaß da gerade. Wo ich ihn mit einer Attacke eigentlich besiegen sollte. Das sollte so funktionieren. Okay, der scheint sehr schwach gegen mich zu sein. Ich glaube, ich lasse es trotzdem aber durch, weil ich gerne das Schild behalten würde. Mal sehen, was er jetzt macht. Okay, er bleibt auch drin. Vielleicht, also wenn ich kann, dann würde ich gerne rauswechseln jetzt. Ich weiß noch nicht, ob ich rauswechseln kann. Ich kann. Okay, der Gegner lässt durch. Er hat natürlich Klotzer hinten drin. Das wird ein bisschen schwieriger, aber nicht unmöglich, würde ich sagen. Das ist ein CMP-Teil. Er kommt zu seinem nächsten Erdbeben ein Fast Move schneller. Das ist trotzdem keiner schlecht. Sollte trotzdem funktionieren. Okay, das war richtig schlecht für mich. Aber ich kriege jetzt erstmal noch den Flammenwurf rauf. Vielleicht hat er aber auch nur die Matschbombe. Ja, yeah, das ist doch... Das will ich sehen. Vielleicht hat er Nomadbombe. Wenn er Nomadbombe hat, dann sollte das vielleicht sogar ein einfacher Sieg sein. Aber er hat Erdbeben, okay, es wird ein bisschen schwieriger. Aber ich glaube, ich kann hier noch drin bleiben. Komm schon. Ah. Nein, nein. Ich brauche den Schaden hier. Ah, nein. Ich brauche den extra Schaden von... Ah. So knapp. Okay, I can talk in English again. Zylord. Honestly, I don't like. Honestly, like that's the name for Kaiwei in German, by the way. Zylord. I don't think that they didn't do this intentionally. Like, of course, like Cristiano Ronaldo there. Sí. Houndstone. Houndstone going to be my favorite one. I honestly love playing Houndstone. I wish it had a little bit of a better fast move, but it's still a cool Pokemon. It's still gonna most likely get a better charge move eventually with Last Respects, which is going to be a cool one. I don't want to play double Ninetales, man. But brother, I'm gonna use Ninetales lead. Okay. People totally changed personality with language. Yeah, this can be the case. That can be the case. Deutsch-englische Aussprache von Attacken. Okay. Awkward lead for us because our backline is better against this Pokemon. I was gonna keep my energy and no swap into my Houndstone. They decided to swap out into their goal build, and this is going to be amazing because I have the super effective move of Poison Fang here, so they're definitely going to enjoy this one quite a bit. They even shield the first one, which is really, really weird because now, of course, the next one going to do more damage because of the defense drop there. So I'm going to be able to use a shield here as well because Shadow Ball would knock me out, but this does not knock me out. Astonish or Sucker Punch buff for the next season. Honestly, Sucker Punch is definitely one that I want to see buffed as well, but Feint Attack I also want to see buffed. Feint Attack would be cool. Also would like to see Leech Seed in Spore. Yes, I made a mistake with the Amoonguss video. I didn't check if Amoonguss actually learned Spore because I was sure it would learn Spore and not Spore, like Leech Seed, and it does not actually learn Leech Seed. It does not learn Leech Seed, which was a mistake for me, but you can literally just put Spore instead of Leech Seed there and you would be fine as well. But, yeah, definitely is a mistake on my part there. I thought it would learn Leech Seed, but it doesn't. So, shame on me. Shame on me. How could I? I will have a decent time here against you, though. I'm just going to use a shield and just farm you down. I'm fine with that. Or like... Can I actually... I think I nearly can completely farm him down here. Oh, forgot that they have a Medicham in the back. And I forgot that I don't have shields anymore. Great. Psychic. I have 2 moves stored now. I can go for 1 Wither Ball here. I think I'm fine. Because I knew that they would use a shield here, now I can go for 1 Fly. They cannot knock me out with 1 Ice Punch, and so this is going to be a very good game. And go Battle League and do not repeat a Pokemon in Go Battle League in Spin. I did the same already for a video before. I did do that for Shadows. For Shadow Pokemon in Ultra League. I deleted all the Pokemon that I had already. Which I mostly going to do for all the videos for Go Battle League, to be fair, because it doesn't make more sense for just one set. Muss los. Thanks for hanging out. Oder muss los. Thanks for hanging out. I mean, the stream was nearly done anyway, so like you didn't miss. You're not gonna miss too much. Again, I kind of enjoy streaming now because it's Catch Cup. I know, like, mostly if it wasn't Catch Cup, more people would also be watching even. But I don't really care too much about people watching. Like, I do care about people watching, don't get me wrong, but like, not about the number for it. I just have a nice time here because I would not be able to do any other content really for this kind of meta because I have like, what, 10 Pokemon? Okay, not 10, a little bit more than 10 Pokemon build. And it's a little bit tricky. So I enjoy this. Enjoy going back to streaming as well. At least if it's just a little bit of streaming now. Also, I of course enjoy the background there. Is Flight actually a good move? Yes, it is a very good move. It is, I think, same damage per energy than, also energy in general and damage, than Drill Run, and Drill Run is one of the best charge moves in the game as well. So definitely, Fly is one of the best moves in the game. And I wish that more flying type Pokemon would learn this move, but Niantic does not really want to give it out too easily, so that's a little bit of a shame. But it's 80 damage and 45 energy, which is really good. For example, Foul Play is 70 damage and 45 energy, and still kinda used. Yeah. That's awkward. I am forced to go into Extra Duel because it's the fastest Pokemon that I have, which is kinda sad, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. Watching India, it's 12 AM. True. Like, honestly, I don't know, I feel like this is like kind of a decent time slot though in general to stream for me. It's also a little bit awkward like with the US. Like yesterday I streamed a little bit earlier, and for like the US people it was like 8 AM in the morning. Was like, maybe not ideal either. So yeah, I think it's a decent time slot for that. They're most likely going to go back into Skeletons and just hit me with one Shadow Ball, which is fine for me. Yep, and so I'm going to lose this Pokemon, but they're also going to be fairly low. And I think I'm okay. Shadow Ball. That's still going to be a little bit of a tough one though, because I have to swap out eventually. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Thank you. Thank you for that. 2 questions. How many dogs do you have and what are you studying? I have 2 dogs. I had 3 dogs until recently, but one died, which is fine. They were definitely old enough for that then. Yeah, literally. I only had like one eye, like a beach tumor or whatever. It was better for them. But yeah, I have 2 dogs now. They're a little bit younger. But I'm studying informatics mainly. Like it's a little bit of a different one depending on what you want to do, but it's definitely a difficult one right now for me. But I'm gonna go back after I stopped streaming then towards studying. Can't wait. Quaxwell. Did some studying before the stream as well. It's just a decent time to just try to relax a little bit, have a little bit of fun. Honestly, I enjoy streaming quite a lot with the way we have it kind of set up right now. Didn't really enjoy streaming too much the last time I streamed. That's why I stopped as well, mainly. Also, of course, time reasons, but I really enjoy streaming again. Honestly, Patriot with its double debuff can just literally dip away. If there's one current move, if there's one current move you can buff, nerf, what would that move be, and how would you change it? Good question. I actually haven't done any video about, oh, those moves have to get buffed, I think. I just added new ones, and I added new moves to new Pokemon, so maybe that would be actually an idea for a video as well. I would mostly go for a charge move or something then instead. It's actually tough because like there are a lot of them that you can kind of do like small buffs, like wing attack, not wing attack, steel wing for Skarmory would be something that I would like to see buffed. Otherwise, parabolic charge, please buff that one and give it the option at least to get the health generation or something like this. Get me Mega Drain and Giga Drain and Leech Life or whatever. Okay, canceling matchmaking. Game. What is happening? But yeah, like stuff like this, I guess. Like I don't like. I would have to research a little bit more to really find more solid things for it. Of course, Astonish buff you can put in there again. I kind of want to shiny Diglett. It's also the last 3 hours of the event. I barely played the event, sadly. I wish I played a little bit more, but it barely also got like any. I got like a few shinies, I think, but like nothing crazy. You see. Well, I got the Gothita and I got the Absol, but I barely played, so guess for that it's kind of nice. I mean, yeah, like, the opponent had to throw there basically. If they didn't throw the move against Haunter, Haunter would have farmed them down in time, so... I knew at this point of time, if the opponent was weak against my Palmer on the back, I would have won this game anyway. I could, of course, make the most hyped commentary, oh my god, let me catch this move, and it's so insane, but I don't know. For me, the game was already kinda played in my head at this point. That was completely stupid, but... Here you go. Like, I don't know why I did this just now. Why did I go for TMP? I wanted to go for the one turn earlier, but... It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's fine. It's fine. At least I get some energy here. I should have either went for the full farm down or... whatever. Full farm down would definitely be the best one. Carbonk. I don't like Carbonk. I still think there's a way of winning this though. What's your favorite type? I don't know what is my favorite type actually. I think I honestly just like fire type quite a lot. Just for playing in Go Battle League, like not in general. If I would say in general, maybe Dragon would be lame. Maybe Dark? Don't know. Attack drop. Maybe there's still a chance here. With the attack drop, I still see a chance, especially as we don't have a hard flying type. Yeah. So I can let this move go through. ABA grass, yeah. I mean, it's ABA is a solid strategy right now. I'm actually surprised that the Moonblast didn't debuff me, but... yeah, we won this game actually, which is kind of nice. So we actually got at least 3 wins in this game, like in the set. And we're gonna have the final game afterwards. So, okay, the opponent let this move go through anyway. I guess it was actually a smart play by the opponent. Their only player was to hope that I go for the bait, which does not make sense in my position here, because I know that I'm gonna reach the next move in time. And we're gonna go for the final one. I actually did not forget to spin the wheel once today, which I'm proud of myself. Pomo. Belly Bolt. Double Electric. Double Electric was quite often today, like that was literally the entire time. Why double Electric if you can have triple Electric? One ground type, literally one ground type in a meta where like everybody is Clodsire and Quagsire, and Wishcase is most likely a fast last game for today, which I think I'm fine with. Let's see. Let's see what he's going to have. The entire team beats this one, and I'm definitely going to see now a Clodsire or Quagsire swap. Literally 0 chance of winning this game there. At least I get a huge Scraggy here, that's amazing. Like simply shiny. Literally 0 chance. Honestly, like that's wild. It is absolutely madness. But yeah, I get at least a very big Scraggy here. That's fine. I'm going to be able to hit 2,350. Lost a little bit of elo today. This was definitely the last battle for today as well. Yeah. So yeah, I can still play some Pokemon Sleep easy. But yeah, that's going to be it for this stream. Are you also playing Pokemon Sleep? Pokemon Sleep is definitely the best app ever. But yeah, definitely Catch Cup is one of the worst cups ever, and I hope that Niantic kind of gets rid of it, but I feel like they're just going to keep it around for, I don't know, for the people that just start into PvP and think it's a great thing. And I think that's the thing as well that Niantic is kind of missing. They always have like the outside perspective, but they don't have the inside perspective, because yes, Michael is playing, but I don't think like all the others are like tryhards or whatever in it. Even Michael isn't tryhard in it. So, if you go ahead and just basically look at the outside perspective, maybe it does make a lot of sense to run something like a Catch Cup because of new players or whatever, but like if you did really see, yeah, most people have like 5 Pokemon build maximum. It's just it's just not really ideal. But yeah, that's going to do it for this stream. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to leave a like, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.